because she doesn't know how to just be quiet and not make herself be the center of attention. She don't know how to do that, for real. And I'm shocked. I'm sitting here really shocked at Mackenzie. I gotta switch the feed when she's right. You have to switch the feed. She never stops talking. And what she ought to realize is Rabina's just saying, She ain't feeding her no information, which means when you realize all the other person is doing is just saying, and she ain't giving you nothing, as soon as Rabina gets up, she gonna go, And I don't mean no harm, because I saw a soft side of Tucker today that made me say, you know what? I really do kind of like Tucker. Now, I missed some feeds, so I'm not sure why Tucker is in that costume that he in. And I'm actually kind of excited that Tucker and Angela are on the block, and Mackenzie. Now, earlier in the week, Mackenzie probably was the one actually Cam was the one they was going to put out because they thought he wasn't doing anything. And now Cam won the veto. Now it's, now then I think Mackenzie really truly was the something. I don't know. And you can tell by the way Tucker is talking, though, he's anticipating that they're going to come after him just because they can. But still, they got the AI comp. If Tucker wins that AI comp, he ain't going nowhere. And then I really believe they're going to put Angela out. But if Mackenzie don't shut up, she going home. So to all you Mackenzie fans, I wish you could get to her and say, girl, be quiet. They need to tell Mackenzie to stop talking. She's talking herself right out the door. The one thing I learned being on the block 8 times is the week you're on the block, be quiet. Let the other person do exactly what Mackenzie is doing right now, saying enough to get herself voted right on out the house. She's doing way too much. And if Tucker be quiet and just goes silent, and if Angela just goes silent and let Mackenzie be the only one running her mouth, they're going to vote Mackenzie out. And she's going to look back and say, oh my God, why didn't I just be quiet? You were always on the block. I was. In 16 weeks, I was on the block 8 times. That's a lot. I packed my suitcase every other week, sometimes 2 and 3 weeks in a row. So I'm talking from experience on how to be quiet on the block because I just watched chaos. And one thing I learned is the week you're on the block, button up them lips. For real. So now tell me what else you guys think. They done put us on a we'll be right back. So I'm waiting for the cameras to come back on. But I have to say, I just saw if you don't watch the live feeds, they just showed a really interesting scene with Tucker and Quinn. And because I think Quinn probably wanted wanted T-Core to put up Leah. And for whatever reason, T-Core decided to put up Angela. And it was a brilliant move because those two together, either one of them could go. And so that was huge. But I think now she feels guilty because she realizes that she may have opened the door for Tucker to go out the door. And I think they genuinely have a friendship. They're going to have a friendship for life. But it's amazing how the people that appear to be the strongest, when you really listen to them and talk and hear them, Tucker really has a lot of deep-seated stuff. He sounds like he's by himself a lot. And I don't know. I have a sense of empathy for him now that I didn't have. And so now he's making me see him in a different light. And that's what I like about the live feeds, because you see stuff that the show doesn't show you and you get to see the whole person. And I have to say that I have a bigger respect for Tucker now because he plays that hardcore guy, but he really is a very emotional and kind-hearted guy. And he plays that hardcore. I think that's his defense mechanism so that people don't realize how sensitive he really is. And I understand that because I'm kind of that person. I'm used to being hardcore and being that on the surface. And that was because growing up, you in order to survive in our house and between me and my two brothers and my two sisters and then my aunts and uncles and all of that, and everybody was always fighting and you didn't get hurt unless you was the loudest one at the table. I learned survival. And so I always come across as a lot more hardcore than I really am. I really am a very sensitive person. I have a lot of empathy for other people, and I'm always rooting for the underdog. Always rooting for the underdog until the underdog gets stupid. Now, again, this is where I'll say I was kind of rooting for Mackenzie, but the last 2 weeks, Mackenzie has not learned how to just be quiet. So there you go. So let me look at some of these comments you guys is putting here. I'm moving my camera a little closer so I can see. I forgot to bring my glasses in here today. It says, girl, well, I missed that one. Hey, good evening. Good evening to you. What's going on? I see all y'all. What is going on? Talk to me. What you want to talk about? What you could tell me what you guys think. This week is going to be a tell-all. If Tucker somehow doesn't win that, love from Seattle. Woo, love from Seattle. Team Tucker. Okay, I see you. I've missed your face. I see Tucker and them showed you today. Being in that house, while everybody wants to comment and stuff all the time, it's way harder than it looks. It takes a toll on you emotionally. Love from Seattle. I see you again. It really does take a toll on you. It's very difficult to be in that environment and you say, I would do this and I would do that. But it takes a toll, and you go into survival mode and you'd be surprised how difficult it is to survive. And you become desperate sometimes. And now I don't think I ever got so desperate where I was begging people to keep me. I was disappointed when I found out people might be working against me, but I never got into the begging, please keep me like Angela. Just let me in. I'll be on the bar. It's not that serious. I'm going out before I do all of that. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I ain't doing no begging. Only person I'm gonna beg to is God, please help me. Jesus, that's who I beg to, period. Okay, Angela's are rising. Angela's angels are rising. Okay, that's right. Whoever that is saying that's right. See, there you go. There you go. You got to know when to beg and who to beg to. Come on, God. So, it's 95 here in Atlanta, here in this Kennesaw area, 93, 95, hot as heck. That's why I ain't outside. I'm inside. I got up and did my 5-mile walk this morning and actually went out a little late. I didn't get out till like 9. So I didn't get back in the house till about 10:30. And it was warm by then, but it wasn't too bad because we started off in the 60s this morning. So got my walk in. Now it's 95, 96 and smoking. I'm having me a Labor Day end of summer barbecue pool party this weekend, Saturday. And so got family and friends coming over. I'm going to go live so you guys can see us out there just kind of hanging out and shaking a leg. We're going to shake a leg. And I missed it. I can't even read what it said. I'm trying to look at people's names, Zach and Dylan or Dylan. I never know whether it's Dylan or Dylan. You have the clearest camera I've ever seen. It's my iPhone. That's my camera. So I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I don't even have any of my lights on today. There's enough sun coming through the window where I don't even have to have any of my lighting that I have in here on. So, yeah. Great lighting, too. Woo, woo! Thank you for the lighting. For anybody, and I don't know, you never know. If anybody has a birthday out there today, happy birthday to you. I like to tell people happy birthday on their birthdays because I believe that everybody should get applauded. Everybody should have a special day. Everybody should get recognized. Everybody should be loved. Show people favor. Oh, it is your birthday. Who is that? Lovely. I think I couldn't tell what that said. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. who do I want to win this season? You know, I got about 4 of them. Well, actually 3. Chelsea, T-Core, or Tucker. One of those 3. If Tucker stays in, I think he should win because he has played a fabulous game. I think he's getting softer, and the more he actually is building these genuine relationships, you're actually more starting to see the real Tucker. Somebody said, hey, Felicia, Dwayne, and Jair. Hey, whoever that is. But Chelsea, I like Chelsea, and I like T-Core. So, Joseph irritated me today because Joseph said, you know, I don't have to do anything. I could just do nothing. Everybody likes me. He has a misnomer about where he stands in the game too. It's not that everybody loves Joseph and everybody likes him and they want him to go to the end. They just see him as not having contributed a thing. And I know he's going to say that's the game he playing. Miss me with all of that. You don't come in the house to just sit on the sidelines and get carried all the way to the end and then the end say, that was my game, to go unnoticed. No, dude, because they're carrying you to the end because they figure that there's no way in hell anybody would vote you to win in the end because you didn't do nothing. Literally nothing. So Joseph, miss me, get gone. But the fact that he sits there and says, you know, I'm having a wonderful game. This has been perfect. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to talk. I can just be a lazy bum and go sit by the pool every day and just listen to conversations and it's going to carry me to the end. No, that's not playing the game. I'm surprised that any of those guys, remember I said the other day, how come ain't nobody saying Leah's name and Joseph's name? Because neither one of them are really doing anything. And Leah, who in the beginning was, I make my own decisions and I don't care about the house, I'm voting the way I want to vote. And then she cried and she put Brooklyn out saying she really didn't want to make that vote, but that's what the house wanted. Girl, now you already said you didn't care about what the house wanted and you was doing your own thing. See how people just make stuff up and just lie when it's convenient? See, that people in the house got to be paying attention to that. Cam too, but I got to give it to Cam. When he needed this time to win that veto, he won the veto and pulled himself down. Cam realized after being on the block 3 times, his red flag finally went up. He had a red, a white, and a blue flag before he finally realized he needed to play the game. Now he playing. And I got to give it to him. He brought himself down and now the attention has shifted to other people. He may have just saved himself another month in the house, honestly, because he won something. Because you can't keep talking about you a comp beast and then don't win. So other people have now risen to the occasion. I think Tucker has done a lot that has now brought him back into the limelight. I think Angela been doing something the whole game. And she doesn't realize they just carried her because they figured she wouldn't win at the end. Although you got to be careful when you get to the end and people can say she did all that crazy and y'all let her get to the end. She could possibly win. Yeah. Mackenzie, I think they might carry her just to carry her, knowing that nobody's going to vote for her because Mackenzie still has not figured out how to build a relationship. And it's because, again, Mackenzie don't know how to shut up because, again, Mackenzie's sitting there talking to Rubina about Tucker and telling her because she really likes her and she wants to go far with her and she wants to play the game with her. Girl, Rubina is kissing Tucker. Be quiet. This game is so silly to me. All you can do is crack up. How about Quinn? I don't know how Quinn does it because he keeps going under the radar and then pulling back and going under the radar and pulling back. He's probably, out of everybody, he's probably playing he's probably playing the best game because he has still managed to keep people befriending him in the midst of his chaos. And so if Quinn sits in one of those final 2 chairs, he could win because he has played a very smart game. He does just enough to where, okay, I did do that. And when he realizes he's caught, he admits his lie. And then he makes you feel like he's genuine to you again. And somehow he keeps reeling them back in. Yes, he does. Quinn and Tucker are playing the game well. I have to give it to T-Core, though, because I believe that she's played a good game just being T-Core, being a nice, kind, genuine person, being a listening ear, because she doesn't talk a lot. She doesn't feed you a lot of information, only to 3 or 4 people that she's really, really close to, aligned with. And everybody else is just But she does it in such a way where I think she really is genuinely listening. She really does. She is concerned for the people that she's concerned with. And so they like her. They genuinely like her. And so I like that. I like that. I do like Chemo, but Chemo is playing, I think, he's kind of like a Mackenzie, where sometimes he gets too sensitive and he gets in his own way when he feels like he has to hibernate because he's down and whatever, and then he starts whining for no reason. Because again, Chemo, when you ain't on the block, stop talking. Don't disappear in rooms because you just need quiet time and then all of that. Thank you for following me, whoever I can't see what it says. But yeah, if any of you guys that are on here are not following me, and I've noticed a lot of times, most of the people that are coming on, you guys aren't following. You got to go hit follow on TikTok so that you get the message that says, Felicia just came live. And then you can listen to our conversations and you can send me questions. So go ahead on, send me some roses, send me some diamonds, and hit follow. Yeah, I sent something out last week saying, follow me. Give me some hearts. I love hearts. Somebody put one of them hats or something on my head. I like that. You know, Jag showed me how. It'll take me forever to go back in there and remember how to do it. I got to remember how to do it. I'm going to learn, though. I'm going to figure it out. But just go on back in there and do them hearts and them. I love all the. There's my crown. There's my crown. I see the crown. I see the hat with the mustache. I love all of that. I love all of that. You know, the hearts remind me of kisses, and I'm always doing the kisses, so I love seeing the hearts. Yes, I do. Okay, now I'm trying to see this really quick again. It says, Mama Fee, will you please tell my baby Maya? I think that said Maya. Hi, Maya. Y'all know I can't see, and the light is shining here now. The sun is hitting right at the top of my camera, so now I can't see my screen good. You know what? I forgot I do have a pair of glasses sitting here. These aren't one of my better. This is an older pair of glasses. Let me see if I can see the screen a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. It says, Tiffany Huffman followed the live creator. Hey, girl, from Rachel. Hey, Rachel. Hey, just followed you. Invite from somebody who just followed me. AI joined. Yajahara Timpson joined. Who do you think will win this year on BB? I don't know. It really is up in the air because every week, and again, with this AI thing that production is doing and all the different stuff that they're doing, it is so up in the air. I really can't tell. Because again, Tucker didn't win veto. If Tucker don't win AI, they might backdoor him. You can tell he's kind of in a mood of he's ready to go. I think he might be ready to go because he's sounding kind of. It's tiring. It's exhausting. Nobody really wants to play like they want to win. And thank you. And so I think if he doesn't figure out how to snap out of that, if he even verbalizes outside of that HOH room where he just was with T-Core, if he verbalizes that on the floor and says, I'm ready to go, they're going to help him go. So you got to be careful when you start talking like that. Because they will appease you and say, he said he's ready to go. Let's get him out. And then we ain't got to worry about him. And then it opens the floor as anybody's game again. And I think they're just waiting for that opportunity. So would I play again? You know, you got you some Lowry's. Now see, go online to Amazon and get you some Johnny seasoning salt. Yes. And I'm going to be cooking some food this weekend, y'all, with the Labor Day holiday coming and we barbecuing. I'm going to go live probably on Friday and Saturday, probably Friday afternoon, evening, and then Saturday morning as I'm preparing my dishes, I'm going to go live and I'm going to put some videos out there on YouTube. I put my cooking videos on YouTube. So go to I know I probably ain't supposed to do this because I'm in TikTok, but go to my Instagram and on my link tree and it gives you the links to all my other places. And so go to my TikTok this weekend and you're going to see me live cooking. And you guys also need to go to my mama-fee.com and order a Mama Fee Faith of a Mustard Seed. I got smooches, cups, t-shirts. I got a purse. I got a Mama Fee purse with the faith of a mustard seed on it. I got sweat jackets, hoodies, all kind of stuff. So go out there and get you some stuff and support me on my Mama Fee. And I'm going to say this because people said, girl, who do you think you are having product out there that says Mama Fee? And you know what I said? If I can wear Nike and Adidas and Kate Spade and everybody else who got stuff out there, why can't I wear something that I created for myself? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Go support Mama Fee out there. mama-fee.com. Go to my store and see if there's something out there. Can you say bye Felicia? Bye Felicia. Now see, they say bye Felicia. Bye Felicia. I'm by Felicia. Felicia. So bye Felicia. No, remember when I did my video for Julie, and then when I was applying for the house, I said, y'all ain't gonna say bye, Felicia. You gonna say, hey, Felicia. Yes, sirree. You finally got to say bye, though, on day 96, so I ain't mad. Not mad at all. What do I think about Angela? I think Angela's actually played a pretty decent game because she started off crazy. She's calmed down. Now she really has kind of gone under the radar and not really doing too much of anything because she realized when she talks, she gets herself in trouble. So she's trying to just stay low and beg people to be in their alliance and carry her to the end. I think she'll go to jury, maybe. I do think, though, so here's my theory. If Tucker goes out this week, Angela's gone next week. Now, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. If Tucker goes out of that house this week, Angela's going to go out next week. And then after that, then who knows what's going to happen after that. Then it really will be a matter of who wins those HOHs. Because I think everybody is kind of tired of Tucker winning everything. And so if they get the opportunity this week and he doesn't win that AI, he's going. And then everybody's tired of the fact that they're trying to figure out why Angela is still there. And so she's going to go. Now, after that, who knows? No, I'm not still in Memphis. I'm back in Kennesaw. I'm at home now. I'm back in Kennesaw and at home. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 7-person jury. They ain't going to do 9. They're going to do 7. Because they need more people in the house because that's how they get their content. The fewer people that they leave, well, actually doesn't matter because they're in the jury house anyway. But again, I think they're going to go down to 7 before they get in the jury because it still keeps people being more competitive, more talkative, all of that stuff. My thoughts on Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn played a pretty decent game. I think that last week she probably did a little bit too much talking. And, and then the begging to stay. You have to give people a reason. And you can't wait till you're on the block to give people a reason why you need to stay. You had to have been building these relationships ahead of time. Now, unfortunately for Brooklyn too, she did get some of the stuff that they said she was doing. Again, people was making up lies and they were throwing stuff on her that really wasn't her. But again, I think she did too much talking that last week. When you're on the block, you got to be quiet. You really do. That was my lesson that I learned in the house. The week you're on the block, go silent. Don't say anything that can stir somebody up, stir the pot, blah, blah, blah. You just gotta be quiet. Okay? Now, I didn't do that completely well while I was in there because if you remember the time that and I don't know how much you guys saw, but the veto ceremony where I blew up Corey's game, and then that's when me and America got into it, and I was like, girl, why you messing with me? And I was talking to him. But all of that happened, and I said, well, I guess I just blew my game, and I'm really going home now. Well, I didn't go home. So they actually came to me and said, oh my God, Felicia, we talked about that. Was fabulous gameplay. Now, I was stunned by that, but it's like, okay, if that worked for you, it works for me. And I got to stay, so I ain't mad. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you who said I love you, Miss Felicia. I don't know. I really have no idea who's going to win this year. I think it's still too early to tell because there's so many twists, this AI thing, and who knows? Who knows? I think it really is up in the air. So we shall see. We shall see. Would I play again? I would play I would play a BB All-Stars or a BB, like the reindeer games, something that's short. I'm just going to say that. Got to be something short. But there's so many other games out there now. I don't know if you guys are watching The Anonymous. It's a new something that just came out on Hulu. And Xavier, who won Big Brother a few years back, Xavier is on The Anonymous. I love it. Go to Hulu and look up The Anonymous. It is Anonymous. I'm telling you, Anonymous, The Circle, Squid Games, the Traitor. There's so many games out there I would love to play now. It is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. And so I'm just hoping that at some point, I would do Traitors. Any of those ones that I just called off, I would play. Because they're all short-lived. They're way shorter-lived. Big Brother should be, now here, I'm going to say this. Big Brother shouldn't be giving away $750,000. They should be giving away $1 million. I realize that Survivor is outside and you're in the elements, but it's less than 30 days. When you go in that house and you can survive relationship and conversation in hours, cameras 24 hours a day for 100 days, for 89 days, you've done more than earn $1 million. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to that. I say that all day long because 30 days, I don't even care about how bad the elements are, the competitions. If Survivor can give away $1 million, Big Brother can give away $1 million. I truly believe that because it's way more intense. Even on Survivor, and Sari told us this, they don't have to be in the cameras all the time. They can walk away. They can go by themselves and just hibernate and disappear for the whole day if they want to. They can just go have solitude. You can't really get away with that in the house. You ain't gonna last long doing that in the house. And so it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I really believe that Big Brother, if you listening to me, y'all need to up that ante to $1 million. For real. And your second and third place ought to be up the ante too. Okay, so let's see. Who's following me? Somebody said when it says just followed, I can't see the names of whoever that is. But see, I'm helping you guys out. For you guys that are going to apply going forward, see, I'm trying to get you some more bank. Because by the time they take the taxes, you still didn't get $750. So at least at $1 million, by the time they take the taxes, you probably at about $675,000, $700,000. Okay? I'm trying to get you some more bank. Love you too. I'm loving all you guys. Follow me. Don't just listen to me when I go live. Follow me so you'll know when I'm going to go live the next time. Again, if you want to go on Big Brother, put your videos together. You have about 50 seconds, a minute to sell yourself, to show them who you are, to show them why you would be a great add to the shout. Your brother, Ira, I didn't mean that. Whoever that was, put that back in there. It was only 100,000 on BB Canada. Oh my God. They really did y'all wrong. What is my favorite contestant on BB26? There's a lot of good people on there this year. Like I said, I'm switching and having a liking for Tucker. I like T-Core. I like Chelsea. Those really are my favorite three. They really are my favorite three. My brother Ira, I can't tell what that is. A-R-Y-A, Ira. Shout out Ira. Chelsea for the win. I love Chelsea. She's kind of quieted down, though. I think she's trying to go low key and stay under the radar just to get other people out there so they can take their attention off of her. And I ain't mad at her. She got to wait a few more weeks before she can play hard again, or she'll land back on the block. So you got to know when to go in, and you got to know when to pull back out. Yes, thank you. Been a while since you've seen me. Wendy, Colleen, Huber, or Huber. Robert at M, the real answer is anything. Ira and Abby. Hey, I want to give you a shout out. And as I said to anybody else, if you have a birthday today, I don't know who might be live that has a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I did that one too low. Earlier I did a cameo and I went too high. This time I went too low. So the next time I'll get in the middle. Yes. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. For whoever had a birthday today, happy birthday. You can get Cameo. Now here's what I'm gonna tell you guys, and I probably shouldn't say this out loud either. But when you go to Cameo, if you go through the web, just go to the web and type in. Actually, the best way to do it is to go to my Instagram link. Go to my Instagram link and click directly into my Cameo. When you go to Cameo via the app on Apple iPhone, do you know that I probably shouldn't say this, but they add like a 30% upcharge. So you pay a 30% extra fee just because you go to the app via Apple. If you go straight through the web, you don't pay that fee. And if you go to my Instagram and click on, not my Instagram, if you go to my link tree and click on Cameo, you don't pay those excess fees either. Again, I'm always trying to show people how to spend less money. I save $5 everywhere that I can. I'm just saying that. So if you want an Instagram, go directly to my link tree. If you want a Cameo, go directly to my link tree on Instagram, and you can click on my Cameo, and then you don't pay all those fees to do the same thing. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right. Somebody shared, can you please say hi to me and my girlfriend Smooches? Hi, girlfriends, wherever you are. Wherever you are, I'm saying hey. Hey, Mama Fee, I just got my schedule for class and it's still people who hate me. Oh, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I hope people ain't hating you, whoever that is. Okay. Well, it looks like you guys are slowing down now and people are backing out. I guess it's dinner time and, because it is. What time is it? Ooh, it's past dinner time. It's 7:06. Y'all should have eaten dinner by now. So I'm going to go get some things done. Oh, you know what? I want y'all to say congratulations to Jair. He just started a new job in marketing. Today was his first day and I am so excited for him. He decided that he wanted to do something different than his previous job that he's had for like the last 18 months, and I ain't mad at him. I always believed he was going to get into something that was going to be more business related, like me and Big Dad, and so I'm very proud of him. I knew he was going to do something with that college degree at some point. So give a shout out and smooches to my man, Mr. Jair. Go to his Instagram or his Snapchat. I don't know what his handle is. Ooh, that's terrible. But look up Jair Cannon and somehow you should pull him up and tell him congrats on the new job. I'm really excited for him. 25, I just keep telling him, try different things. Life is, you still got a whole lot of living to do. So don't be in a hurry to figure out where you're going to be and who you're going to be and all that. Take your time. Make sure that when you get a job, you're doing something you love to do every day. I really feel bad for the people who get up and they go to work every day and they dread going to work. They don't like their job. That's a horrible place to be. You got to enjoy what you're doing. At least come close. Yes, making his mama and his daddy proud. Yes, sir, buddy. And with that being said, and I ain't going to say too much, but I want you guys to lift my husband Dwayne up in prayer. His mom isn't feeling her best these days. And so I'm asking you, this is my faith of a mustard seed. I'm asking you guys to send prayers up for Dwayne and his family. Smooches. I love you, Dwayne. And so, So I'm going to get off the line now. It has been wonderful. I thank all you guys for following. Thank you for the hearts and the love and the diamonds and all of that kind of stuff. And I wish nothing but the best for all of you guys. Close your day out good. Thank you for the prayers. I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. Prayer is powerful. You saw I put a post out there yesterday that says, peace is priceless. It really is. Find your peace. There's nothing better than having peace. And the only place you can get peace, I'm saying something. You can't get your peace through other people. You can't get your peace through other people. You can't get your peace through Big Brother. It's a good entertaining show, but that ain't gonna bring you peace, okay? I'm saying what I'm saying. All right, Mama Fee out. Smooches.